Hey, BoLS fans, Adam Harry here with a very special edition of our battle reports. We have a crazy game planned this time for you. We have 100% Imperial pre-heresy stuff. All in the middle. We got my World Eaters. All right. We got the Iron Hands showing up. We got some Space Wolves showing up. We got guard elements assisting, and we're fighting today the brand new Dirty Eldar. So just tons of stuff. I got Big Red here. He's going to help me out because there's so much stuff I don't even know what to say. And we've got special rules. We've got 2 Titans that are on the board. They're terrain right now, folks. That's right. We used to write Titans as terrain because we're BoLS, so apparently that's how we roll. So, Big Red, let me start back down here. Let's get a good shot. The new fortress he painted up. You just wanted to show off, folks. That's all it was. All right, so Big Red, what do we got going on, man? What is this? What is this crazy board today?
All right, so we have an Eldar raid on an Imperial, on a Heresy fortress with an Adeptus Mechanicus Titan maintenance facility. Over here, we have our weird kind of multi-level board here. So over here in the center, we'll start here. This is the main Legion fortress.
Okay.
So as you can see, we have a big. We have an Aquila strong point. We have defense lines. We have a sky shield. We have this whole big thing on high ground. It's got turrets, and in here we have, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of Iron Hands. Yep. We have an Arbor Slider on the sky shield. We have a bunch of just Legion guys all over the place. They are defending. There is one objective right here in the center of the table.
You scoot over here.
That is definitely going to be one of the objectives. It's red. You'll see those during the game. We also have 2 blue objectives that we don't.
Around
one is right here and one is right there. They're at both sides of the trench lines. One of those is going to be a real objective, and one of them is a fake. And,
it's a faker.
And no one knows either side, which is really. We will reveal which is the real one on turn 3. So
I think Big Red knows, but he's not going to tell me.
I do know. So over here, now we go down into low ground. We have this. We have our ramp here that guys can move up.
Keeping it crazy. All right.
This whole board is the Mechanicus repair station. So we have a Reaver here, we have a Warhound here. They're attached to this whole base. We have a red objective here, so this is one of the objectives that they're going to be fighting over. You can see there's a bunch of Space Wolves already down here.
Yep.
There's a whole lot of Eldar coming in on this side.
Sorry for the shaky cam, folks. There's just so much stuff I'm trying to show off here.
The Eldar are going to be going first. There's 3 Wraith Knights over there, so they're going to be using that crazy Wraith Knight formation. We've got a ton of Dark Eldar and Corsairs using the Corsair list, which is pretty cool over here. As of now, both the Imperials and the Eldar know that the Mechanicus are busy, so these 2 things have Void Shields down, and as far as anyone can tell, they're dead and inert. That may change.
Here for repairs, bro. What happened?
We'll see. As of now, they're dead. It'll be up to the Eldar to decide whether they want to waste time trying to blow those up or just ignore them and hope that they're going to stay dead.
Yep.
And then way over on this board, also that board is going to be a rad zone for all you guys who remember the environmental effects, because it's all totally polluted. So that means everything gets hot weapons.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 on that table. So extra danger. Over here, the back door into the fortress, we have a water table.
Yes.
So we have the dock over here.
It's a sub-zero water table at that too.
This is super icy cold nastiness. So this is actually very thin, dangerous ice. The blue. So we have the islands that are islands and they're safe, and you can island hop on them. You can go up and down via here. Anything that is a jet bike or a flyer or a skimmer can travel, normally on it. Also, we wanted a table that used the one special rule that no one in 40K ever actually uses, which is that Chimeras are amphibious.
That's right.
So Chimera, there he is. Boom. He's in the water. He's ready to fight. He's fine.
So, one amphibious guy.
So this is Sub-Zero, which means there is no gets hot on this table.
Right.
And we've ruled that anything that suffers an immobilized result or rolls or fails a dangerous terrain check, if they're on the blue, they're out of play immediately with no exceptions.
Boom.
So
don't get immobilized.
So super dangerous. So as you can
There's
tell,
a hole in the ice.
there is a giant, just huge Eldar.
I'm going to work my way around here too to try to get a shot from the other side.
Kind of skimming host over there coming in over the water.
So we got skimmers on that side, and we got a crazy table formation, as you guys can tell. It's like a weird eye thing going on here. But yeah, we got crazy skimmer hosts on that side. We've got the foot sloggers and fast movers over here too. And there's those 3 Wraith Knights. They're just crazy. And then yeah, over here, more. It just keeps going. Oh yeah. Good call, Kings. We have more reserves too. They're just not on the board yet because fun times.
Full Eldar Air Force.
Real quick too, you guys can see the fire prisms, the falcons, the wave serpents, the ton of awesome Eldar here.
Wind Rider host.
Wind Rider host. Blue Mike's actually using those rules. That one. What is that one, Big Red?
That is a Cobra. So this is a 9 hull point under the new rules. Super heavy. It has a gigantic D cannon that fires a 7-inch template that is a destroyer weapon.
Redonkulous. And this one.
This is a Lynx. This is a 6 hull point vehicle that has a sonic lance that fires the huge, crazy Hellstorm template, which is also bad news.
All bad news. We have determined that the Eldar are going to be going first. I believe it's going to be night fighting, maybe first turn, but we're going to roll for that. So.
We don't know yet. That was the voice of
Eldar
team captain Altark Zabroni.
Jabroni.
Jabroni. I'm sorry.
Because of wrestling. Anyway, so there you go, folks. This is Adam Harry. This is the haven't got started turn 1. So.
Also, one more thing. Rumor, Horus may be around.
Horus. There you go. All right. Let's get this party started.
Okay.
Alright, BoLS fans, it is the top of 1. Eldar already started moving, so I just wanted to give you some live action stuff here going on. The Eldar are being all tricksy, planning stuff out, moving their flyers, because in APOC, flyers come in turn 1. Basically, all the reserves bumped up by 1 turn. There's other stuff going on, but that's the gist of it. Center line's still holding because they haven't started shooting yet. But again, they have moved up pretty quick all around. The Wraith Knights have jumped over here. Yeah, it's just been a lot of movement. It's about to be a lot of dead stuff because it's APOC, and that's what happens turn 1. So we did not get night fighting as well. So that's another thing to think about. When that first trigger gets pulled, things gonna die. Alright guys, we are wrapping up shooting. They're about to enter their close combat, so we're going to talk about shooting real quick. El Jefe's here with me. He's one of the Eldar players. Jeff, what's going on, man? Walk me through the shooting real quick.
So basically what we had going on over here was we had some Venoms and some Raiders shoot into a unit of
the Cav, the Wolf Cav.
Wolf Cav. We managed to kill one, put a wound on the character.
Okay. And then
it was +1 attack, +1 strength.
Yeah, over here too.
And then,
oh wait.
Yeah, and then all the stuff up there contributed to killing the one guy and the one wound. He rolled baller.
He rolled pretty ball. Hey, he's a space wolf, right? Yeah. Like a boss, making saves. So shooting phase is not super effective, but now you're in close combat, which is where the space wolves like to be.
Yeah, we'll
got
see
some charges.
Happens.
So they're going to town over here. Over here, we're having fun with the big blue template. Over there, they're dropping some D weapons over here, and they've killed one saber platform there. They killed another one over there. They blew up a rhino that I need to pull and put 10 more guys on the table. Other than that, I mean, it's just a lot of shooting phases. Shooting, all those wave serpents did manage to kill the one gun emplacement up there. So, but yeah, still wrapping up the shooting. I'll tie back up at the bottom of the turn.
But let's find out what happens.
So much stuff. Beyblade's dead. Oh, snap. As they're wrapping up, Bully Mike blew up the Beyblade right before I cut the last camera. Mike, Whifftown, what happened, man? You like blew it up and then you were like, oh, I gotta keep my guys safe, so I'm gonna roll low on the explosion, huh?
Yeah, I can't. I shot it in just the right place.
You did.
Yeah.
Was it the exhaust port again?
Well, I've been playing for a long time.
Okay.
So that's what
it
you
was
gotta
his
do.
skills.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Aim
Headshot.
very carefully. Yeah.
Headshot. He headshot.
Everybody knows that Han shot first.
Yep.
And we did.
We did. There you go. Sam Hine shot first. Come on, internet. That was a good one. I like that.
Veteran player is hoping
he knows what he's doing. So those guys are out.
Rhino. A lot of it was trying to take down their anti-air.
Because these are all vector locked now, right?
Because I really couldn't do that much damage to anything else other than rhinos, but I had better line of sight of the anti-air stuff, and I also have no idea what I'm doing in Apocalypse. So.
Just blow stuff up, pull it from the table. There you go. And then over there, that fight, Kings, man, what happened over here?
Okay, so all of the
throwdown?
Dark Eldar and Corsairs shot into a giant unit of cavalry. Basically, just they took them all on the front dude, and he lived. And then I salted in with the beasts, which are pumped up with the Witch Olympiad. So 2 rolls on the combat drug table.
To do drugs?
And on drugs on Beastmasters. So
Beastmaster drugs.
And their beasts.
Did they go beast mode?
Rolled the Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Did they go beast mode?
They went beast mode.
They went beast mode.
They ate them. They ate those wolves.
There you go.
And then here, all of this formation. We got Wraith Knights and all these flyers shot into that guy. 8 whole points.
8 whole points. It's got 1 left.
It's got 2 left.
2 left.
One left.
9, because it's taking 8.
So maybe it's taking 7.
So 7.
Okay, it's taking some. It's gonna shoot us.
Payback time. Payback time, Imperial players. You ready to do this? That's right. That's one Imperial. I got the camera. I'm ready to do this. All right. So that was the bottom of turn. No, this is now starting the bottom of turn 1. Who's confused yet? Let's throw some dice. All right, guys. We are at the bottom of turn 1. We just finished up some of our shooting on the ice board. The rad board is still shooting. But real quick. All right, -67. What's up, man? You're our fearless leader. Why is that thing still alive?
Well, we shot it with 2 D weapons from a Quake shell from the macro cannon, and we took 4 hull points off, which is pretty good. We also lit it up with 4 las cannons from the Spartan, and we took 1 more off from that.
I think combined you and I rolled about 37 ones.
Yeah, we even hit it with a heavy conversion beamer at long range, and it bounced right off. So it's still alive.
Let me get this straight. We dropped 2 double Ds and a heavy beam on it, and las cannons lit it up. And it bounced.
We dropped maximum cup size on that one.
We did. All right, over here, I did manage to take out one of the wave serpents there in the middle. I blew that up. Actually, I immobilized it, and because of the special roll, it crashed in the ice. The occupants are dead, and it's completely off the board now. So, yay for small victories. It was going to be 5 Wraith Guard, which could have been a problem to deal with. Could have been bad, because, you know, those new D guns are dirty. So
but the problem is everything's a night fight, and everything was honestly out of range. I mean, they're still pretty far out.
We're playing on 2 boards basically right here, and then another board and a half down there. Basically, what happened though, they did happen to blow 2 of their strategic assets, which is why it's night fight now and not when they were shooting. We'll get Big Red out here to explain how that went down, and then we'll check in with the other board to see how their shooting's going. So, quick break, and Big Red managed to track down Big Red. Big Red, what strategic assets did the Eldar use, and could you show them to the camera? Here we go.
Sure. We have. Let me get some good light right here. We have Phantasm and Lords of Twilight. So the Eldar used both of these this turn. Both teams only have 4 assets, and the Eldar knew that it was going to be pretty rough coming in.
Yep.
And they're going to be taking some heavy casualties. So Lords of Twilight is a Dark Eldar power. So that turned it into Night Fight for this turn.
Are you telling me the Dark Eldar brought the darkness?
And they only brought it in the opponent's shooting phase because they're extra tricky. So they got to shoot all they want, and then it was the Imperial's turn, and they went lights out.
Yep.
And then on the Eldar side, they called for their team Phantasm, which gave all of their units shrouding.
Shrouding.
In addition to anything else.
Night fight, shrouding, and
boom.
On top of Hollowfield saves, on top of moving fast and the jinx and everything.
Yeah, so they're
that's why our shooting.
They're burning all their assets now, but now they only have 2 left for the whole turn, and the Imperium hasn't used any of theirs.
That's right, folks. We've got 4 left, and they've got 2. So let's go check in with the other board now and see how their shooting's going. All right, folks. I've tracked down Crazy Red Praetorian over here on the couch because he's smart. He's our anciently wise gamer who, sitting on the couch, was a good call. So, can you walk us through your shooting phase over here? He's our space wolf captain.
Yeah, I dropped in 1 drop pod with gunslingers
over there
and killed one walker.
Cool.
Dropped in over there.
Over there.
Yeah, over here with some Terminators and a couple more gunslingers, and managed to. I thought that was a squadron, but they're singles. He ran the singles, so only took 1 hull point off anyway. And
it's 84.
That's about it for shooting, man. My Valkyrie took down a flyer.
There's a Valkyrie there in the back that you can maybe see. I'll walk over. All right, so yeah, there's the Terminators in right there. The Valkyrie in right there. Vendetta, excuse us. Yeah, so the Eldar are making some pretty serious headway. What about reserves? Any other reserves in the back?
Yeah, I've got another squad of Terminators.
Right on.
And with RJack and a drop pod, and I've got an empty drop pod.
All right. That's a 15-minute warning for our half of the turn. All right, so Kings is rolling some dice over there with Machida Red Panda. So there's more stuff going down. Looks like they just lost another Wraith Knight. All right, folks. So this is the bottom of turn 1. We're going to recap the aftermath real quick. Crazy Red Praetorian was in this combat over right here with the Dark Eldar. He's going to talk me through that. What happened over there, man?
The beasties kind of got the best of me. It was basically like tie combat, really, but he killed 3 of my guys.
Yep.
I killed 3 of his.
And then he
did hit and run and ran off like a sissy.
So now we got a bunch of beasts over there hopped up on werewolf blood, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. And then over here it looks like there are 1 less Wraith Knights. Yeah?
Yeah.
Killed it with a
Killed it?
Beast Hunter shell.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Beast Hunter shell.
Pretty awesome. From the up top there, we got some Basilisk support and more super heavies. Horus is down here too, by the way, folks, with the retinue of Terminators. About to go toe-to-toe with some Wraith Knights, I believe. So they're those beasties right there, trying to be all dark Eldar-y. A couple flyers on our side came in too, did some damage. These guys ran back there. As far as shooting on my end, I killed that one wave serpent. These guys are all vector locked, so that's going to be a fun next turn. Took some pop shots at jet bikes. They're moving too fast. I either rolled really bad or he just made his 3-up saves. And then we got the wounded guy down there. Didn't blow up. Alright, so that's it for bottom of turn 1. And now we're going to top of 2. Eldar, take it away. Alright guys, so on the top of turn 2, what has happened? The Eldar firepower has started to overwhelm this flank. I lost one Rhino here, 10 guys popped out, they evaporated. Rhino here, blown up, 10 guys evaporated. There was a swooping hawk drop in over here, a Viper deep striking, Viper deep strike. All of the flyers moved up because most of them are vector locked, I believe, and now it's just overwhelming speed and firepower. The Eldar are dropping our face.
But we did see one amazing thing.
That's right,
so
Big
far
Red.
This turn.
Talk to me. Where did this go down at?
So over here, we had the Dark Eldar moved into this squad, who used a strategic asset called On My Coordinates, which let them immediately, upon being assaulted by enemies, call down an apocalyptic barrage on top of them,
Boom.
and just wipe them.
So
that took
instead
care
of
that.
Overwatch, it was surprise fire from space, which is how the Emperor rolls.
Yes, and then the other bit of sadness is that you guys did know that we did put the one Chimera on the board because we wanted the Chimeras to be able to use the amphibious rule, and it was over there. And over here we had the shot of the turn. So the Cobra used its D shot to attempt to blow away the Spartan, which we're very afraid of because it's full of really scary Iron Hands. And it deviated back onto the ocean, which unfortunately hit the Chimera and exploded it, and it sunk into the ocean with all the ratlings inside it.
Nobody cares. So we're also over here. The Imperials are definitely losing rhinos left and right. There's 2 from the Iron Hands there, my 2 here that I already mentioned, and then they're doing combat now too. 10 guys dead, 20 guys. So I think we're down 4 rhinos, and I lost half a squad there. 25 Marines dead over here. Yeah, it just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. All right, so the bottom of the Eldar turn 2 got Crazy Red Praetorian over here. What happened, man? Shooting happened.
Shooting happened. I had 2 Terminators left, and the Talos charged me and took me out.
Okay, that was over here, and then up here.
The Beast charged in on the IG Command Squad and the Long Range Squad.
Okay.
And killed everybody but the Rune Priest.
Okay, so the Rune Priest
is hanging out there by himself in a challenge.
And then Horus over here got assaulted by some guys. Then he called in the Apocalyptic Barrage, killed those guys, and then the Wraith Knights jumped in there too. So they didn't get to do that because we are doing time turns. So it's keeping this interesting. What else? Shooting wise? Excuse me. Any other shooting? I think we're good.
Should probably use them to help out over there.
Shots, and then just a quick walk around the table. Sorry, ran into somebody because filming, and there we go. Imperial, bottom of turn 2.
All our
Party time. Alright guys, it is turn 2 shootings wrapping up here, so just walk you through real quick. That Venom, dead. 2 guys popped out after 3 died. The
First, make sure you get a position like you want it because it matters.
the guys that jump, I forgot their names real quick. Swooping Hawks. Thank you, Brain. They died from the battle cannon, or sorry, the 7-inch death template from that thing. Over here, that Venom blew up, but 4 guys popped out. Automated defense turrets are not the best ever. The shot at the closest eligible target, which was these guys, but it scattered 3 inches back, blowing up my own Rhino. And with glancing it actually, so the guys just got out, so now they're there. We have dumped fire into all of the flyers, and we can't manage to roll a 6 to save our lives. So yeah, over here, Eldar Host is still coming up strong. We've pinged some stuff down, but it's still not going down. Over there, we dropped a Cloverleaf template on those guys, and we'll wrap up in a second. But over here, shooting wise, as you can see, there's less Eldar stuff but it still may not be enough. Eldar, our Corsairs are all up in our business here at the Beast. Yeah, it's just all over the place. The Eldar are making one hell of a push, folks, and I'll walk over to the other side of the table in a second. But our shooting, we need more bullets. We need more bullets. We just saw the color relief template come out. So what just happened to these fire prisms over here?
So what happened was, so we started off the game with the Eldar swept past these Titans. They chose not to mess with them because they were effectively terrain. But at the bottom of 2, they received a transmission that the Princeps had partially gotten the Reaver back online. So we know it's not dead. Don't know what's up with the Warhound. Maybe it's dead. Maybe it's not. But the Reaver is it is fully intact. Its shields are down, and the top. The Apocalypse missile launcher on the top of it went live this turn.
We got live missiles.
Fired a huge barrage over the center,
over the entire table,
and knocked out the guns on one of them and stunned the second one.
So did some damage, which is going to help this flank out because we're getting attacked pretty good. So we're about to start the assault phase. Say that 3 times fast. And yeah, Space Wolves are actually looking healthier than I thought. So drop some pain over there, and now. Horus is going toe-to-toe, it sounds like, with some Wraith Knights, so we'll see how that assault phase wraps up. So much stuff, so much things. APOC, BoLS.
Imperial assault phase. Kingsley, walk us through what happened in this combat over here. Some of your stuff made it up the ramp.
Yes, they made it, finally. They made it up the top. We fought. There was only a Rune Priest left, and the Corsair Prince challenged him. He's got a Shadow Field, so he's able to block all his attacks, and then his Power Axe killed the Rune Priest. And now they're going to run 6 inches, and look at who they want to fight next.
Yeah, there's got a wall of targets. All right, and then over here, what happened down here you were talking about?
Well, Horus fought the Wraith Knights, and unsurprisingly, killed one Wraith Knight, and the other Wraith Knight's still there, ready to be killed next turn.
Horus showing that he's a Primarch for a reason. Anything else? Okay.
War walkers died to the gunslingers over here.
Yeah, some stuff in the backfield died.
Some stuff in the backfield died, but now it's going on to the Eldar turn 3.
What is it?